Earthquake. Please seek shelter in doorways and under desks and tables. Please be prepared for aftershocks.
Terremoto. Favor de buscar refugio en las entradas de las puertas y debajo de los escritorios y mesas. Favor de estar preparados para temblores posteriores.
Earthquake. Please seek shelter in doorways and under desks and tables. Please be prepared for aftershocks.
Terremoto. Favor de buscar refugio en las entradas de...
Hi everybody, Squirrel here, and today we're going to talk about how to stay calm during an emergency. Well, the first step is before there's an emergency. Whether it be an emergency in your personal life or a national emergency, well, the topic's pretty much the same. Before an emergency, you should practice running scenarios in your head so that you have a plan. There's nothing worse than something's going on and you have no idea what to do. That panic feeling will easily overtake you. So, you run scenarios in your head. If there's a tornado and I'm on my way home from work, what would I do? There's a tornado and I'm home, what would I do? There's a tornado and I'm at work, what would I do? Okay? Kind of like running fire drills, but you run scenarios in your head. My husband has a blood disorder, and I run scenarios in my head. What if we're out, because we go for walks in the woods? What if he has a problem while we're out there? What would I do? Okay? So run scenarios in your head. Form plans, kind of like fire drills. Okay? So that's one. The other is take a deep breath before you do anything. Okay? A nice cleansing, just let your shoulders drop, breath. Okay? You need to be able to think. Remember, survival is problem solving. Okay? So if there's an emergency, the first thing you need to do is take a deep breath. And part of that is accepting that there is a situation. Okay? So that nice, big, maybe take a couple cleansing breaths. The other thing is you need to focus on the task at hand. What can I do? Where can I go? What is around me? What do I have and what can I do with it? Okay? Take action. You look around and go, okay, what can I do about this with what I have? Here's an example for you. I was coming home from work during a blizzard and it was bad. It was really bad. And the road I take from work, it turns into a highway. So it's this 2-lane road, twisty, turny road. That was stressful plenty. And then when it got to the highway part, as I'm coming in, I saw cars everywhere. And I mean everywhere. In the ditch, spun around, off on the side, in the median. They were everywhere. And I went, because I really don't want to be here right now. Now, if you know me, you know that I am not the world's greatest driver. No. So I knew I need to get off this highway by any means necessary. That was my first thought. I have to get out of here. I cannot stay here. And there's nowhere to go. There's absolutely nowhere to go. Now, I couldn't sit there and try to figure this out because there's a blizzard going on. I'm going to get hit from behind. So I can't do that. So I took my cleansing breath, literally, and I thought, where can I go? Because that was the solution to the problem. Don't be here. Where can I go? And so my mind is quickly scanning. In my mind, I know what's up ahead. I take the road every day. I know what's down here, over here. Where can I go? Okay. And I remembered on the first exit, there's a school right off that exit. You come off, it's like, I don't know, maybe a block away, and you can go right down into this big parking lot. That's where I'm going. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I got over on the right side lane, and slow and steady as she goes. Which brings me up to the other thing you can do. Of course, I'm going to suggest this because I'm Squirrel. I talked to myself the entire way there. I absolutely did. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm okay. Yep, we're okay. It's all right. Slow and steady. Yep, slow and steady. Okay, we're all right. It's okay. Gonna get there. Just relax. Let your shoulders drop. Just relax. We're gonna get there. It's okay. We're okay. Nothing's happened yet. We're okay. And I talk to myself just about the whole way there. So don't be afraid to talk to yourself. It's gonna be okay. This will work. Whatever is going on, talking it out will also help keep you calm. Okay? So don't forget, feel free to talk to yourself. The most important thing, I think, in having a greater chance of being able to stay calm in an emergency, so you're not like a lot of people around you, panicked, ineffective, upsetting other people, endangering other people, okay? What I think would really, really help you is practice not overreacting in your everyday life. Controlling your emotion in your everyday life. How many times do you see people overreacting to every little thing? Do you know somebody like that? I think we all do. Practice that every little thing that happens in your life isn't a crisis. If you can do that, you're more likely to handle a situation that really is. And just remember, survival is about problem solving. Instead of blowing your top over every little thing, your reaction should be, well, what are we going to do about it? That's a problem. What are we going to do about it? Okay? Don't let your emotion run away with you. If someone cuts you off, you don't have to have an absolute total meltdown. It's not necessary and it doesn't help. Practice in your everyday life controlling your emotion and using your mind instead. And you might, when that day comes, that moment comes, you might surprise yourself at how well you handle it.
Earthquake. Please seek shelter in doorways and under desks and tables. Please be prepared for aftershocks.
Terremoto. Favor de buscar refugio en las entradas de las puertas y debajo de los escritorios y mesas. Favor de estar preparados para temblores posteriores.
Earthquake. Please seek shelter in doorways and under desks and tables. Please be prepared for aftershocks.
I know where there's an open field.
Terremoto. Favor de buscar refugio.
Yep.
So there's my suggestions on how to stay calm in an emergency. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.